I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. This here is from the Mail Online. It's called Now Amber Heard Hires Another Lawyer in Bid to Force Two Insurance Firms to Pick Up Her $15 million legal bill as she battles to avoid paying out one of the most expensive cases in U.S. history. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, it's from September 28th, 2022. Here's what I just realized from reading this headline. I think she's just trying to constantly take the easy way out. Just hire another lawyer. It'll all work out. Oh, that lawyer doesn't work? Hire another one. It'll all work out. She's just trying to throw money at the problem, which is ironic because it's money that she doesn't really have, I don't think. Anyway, see what we got. Amber Heard has yet again changed lawyers in her attempt to force two insurance firms to pick up the bill for her libel payout to ex-husband Johnny Depp. Heard, 36, was ordered to pay her ex-husband more than $10 million in damages at the end of the explosive trial in June when a jury ruled she had defamed Johnny in a newspaper opinion piece published 2018. Okay, we know that. I read it. And the thing is, it's a nice thing to keep repeating, so there you go. She's currently represented by David A. Axelrod and J. Ward Brown in her appeal of that verdict. The actress has also recently hired Kirk Passage on her legal team in an attempt to get multiple insurance companies to pay her legal bills, which may surpass $15 million according to Puck News. And the reason is she doesn't take responsibility for herself. Classically, she wants other people to do things for her, and here we see that continuing on into the future. Puck claims that she already racked up $8 million before the trial even started, and her team wants homeowners insurance to cover those bills. There we can see a very interesting picture they picked. Not quite a flattering picture. I guess it seems somewhat realistic. Rottenborn's really got the bend there. He's really bending back like he's looking to find something. He's trying to find a win. He's trying to find the right words to say, although we know he reads them correctly. The battle concerns Travelers Commercial Insurance Company and New York Marine General Insurance Company. Travelers initially sued New York Marine in July 2021 to gain reimbursement for half of what it spent on defending a client that turned out to be Heard. Heard's homeowners policy with Travelers covered libel to the point of about $500,000, while New York Marine had issued her a general liability policy for $1 million, which we know is nowhere near what ended up happening. The crux of the suit was Travelers believing Heard had the right to pick her own lawyers, while New York Marine disagreed, believing the case was fairly straightforward. A judge agreed with New York Marine's desire to use local, cheaper attorneys, which, I mean, she shouldn't argue with. She needs to go cheap. She owes all this money. All right, I'd agree with that. Travelers had doubts about New York Marine's appointed lawyers Timothy McEvey and Sean Patrick Roosh, arguing they piggybacked on the work of Heard attorneys Roberta Kaplan and Elaine Carlson Brennenhoff. All right, so that would mean her attorneys were kind of like she was, piggybacking off people. I mean, her career is kind of a piggyback off someone else's career. And it continues. New York Marine, for their part, claimed their attorneys were frozen out by Kaplan and Brennenhoff. Now they want $621,000 paid back in exchange for their contribution to Heard's defense fund because their lawyers were kept out of various legal proceedings. And the fund continues. The insurers are currently suing Heard to avoid contributing to the libel statement that has the Aquaman star set to pay Depp about $10.3 million using a California law preventing insurers from covering willful acts. Makes sense to me. Everything was willful, so why should they cover that? Passage is representing Heard to try and deal with the situation on her behalf. And try he will, and probably fail he will. And you know what? He might know that. But he's representing her because what happens? His name gets out. He might as well. He gets the money. Double jeopardy for Heard may find her responsible for the entire judgment if it survives her appeal, as Travelers will try to avoid paying it if Depp could prove she made false statements. Wait, Depp's got to prove she made false statements? We've got the live feed for that from the court case. Depp won't have to do anything. It's not really a debate whether she lied or not. You can debate whether she lied about certain things after the facts of her lies are out in the open. You could say, well, I know she lied about this, but she didn't lie about this. So it's a game of how much she lied, not whether she lied or not. So this should be interesting. And I figured I'd feature the lawyers. Here is Kirk Passage for what it's worth. I mean, yeah, your gut instinct is like, why are you representing Amber? You're on her side, this and that. But I guess we've got to accept this is their business. Someone's going to represent her. Someone's going to do it for their own personal gain. That's what lawyers do. I guess that's why some people don't like lawyers. And here are the other two. I mean, they look like they got themselves together. Just judging from the surface, they seem like okay lawyers. But I'm no expert. Just figured I'd throw it out there who they are for now until more details come out. Or until we see them on some live feed where like tens of millions of people are watching them get crushed and proved wrong. Which is a high possibility. Anyway, figured I'd cover this. I need more facts myself, want to fill in some things, but it looks like right now this article's fresh and this is in progress. Not like it might happen, it's probably going to happen. It's in progress. Looks like at some point, Ms. Mera will be going back to court again. And like I've said, I will be there with the popcorn this time, not stressing out about what questions Johnny's side has to answer. All fun. Let me know what you think down below. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't consider it and don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Done here for now. See you next time.